first thing we do, we will put the lens in the telephoto position, a zoom lens in the telephoto position, and point it at a chart or a dollar bill. In this case, we have a test chart, and with the focusing ring on the lens, we'll try to get the sharpest possible image somewhere here. Important thing is to observe the position of the focusing ring. To make my it easier, I'm going to put a little mark on the focus ring. This way we can it's easy to see our reference mark when we proceed with the test. The next thing we do is zoom the lens all the way wide, and again with the focusing ring trying to get the image as sharp as possible. Somewhere here. Now if the mark at the wide end corresponds with the mark of the position of the mark on the focusing ring at the wide end corresponds with the position of the mark we set at the telephoto end, that tells us that the back focus on the lens is correct. In this case, however, it seems like the sharpest image at the wide end is not in the same focus position as the sharpest lens at the telephoto position. We can always do a sanity check, and I like to do sanity checks because sometimes we miss steps, by leaving the focusing ring where it is at the widest position and going back to the telephoto and just trying to see where the image is, and it's really soft, so that tells us, and then we can put it back, seeing the mark where it was before, and just double check if it's still sharp there. Yes, it is. Zoom it out again. Try to get the sharpest image possible again, and yes, in the same place. Now the direction of the position where the focusing ring moved when we refocused at the wide end tells us also where the image forms. If it forms too far behind the lens, or if it forms too close, not away, too close behind the lens, in front of the sensor. In this case, since the ring moved towards infinity position at the wide end in order to be sharp, that tells us that the image forms too close behind the lens, and that means that we need to remove the shim from under the mount to make the image move further behind the lens. One more tip before I go. When checking high contrast images, just like our test chart that only contains black and white colors and fine edges, when looking at images on a monitor, it's also easiest to see, that will help a little bit with seeing the sharp image. If the contrast on the monitor is set to maximum and the brightness is low, this way the image, the white doesn't bloom, and the contrast will give us a really good edge detection. Thank you. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel on YouTube, as we will be putting more in-depth technical videos.